喂，各位網友大家好啊！我哋繼續玩呢個維京紀元啦。咁上一集咧已經解破埋呢個臨品棍嘅劇情線嘅啦。今集我哋又會解邊個棍咧？我哋即刻去睇一睇先啦。佢每解一個新棍咧，都會有其他嘅棍咧會俾我去到解嘅揀啊。
I want to see the Alliance。
嗱，而家落斯特棍可以解，呢度有幾個都可以解。嗱，如果短 level 嚟計咧，我應該去約維克嘅，約維克係一個好細嘅棍。
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says that if that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics. That will make my work here. What say you then?
就去約維克啦，我哋。
I'll go. When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports.
去約維克嘅碼頭啊，我就已經開晒 pon 啦，所以唔擔心一嘢可以飛過去。睇下先啊，呢個位置碼頭我都開埋 pon 㗎啦，可以隨時快速移動啊。因為維克咧就俾另外一個棍咧完全包圍住嘅，其實有少少似咧之前玩過倫敦咁樣嘅。咁啊，倫敦又係一個好細嘅地方，但係就都有自己獨立嘅劇情線啦。咁又殺咗3個神教即係維序者成員啦。咁而家咧就要睇一睇咧，佢哋呢一班今次約維克有幾多個可以俾我殺啦？會唔會同倫敦一樣咧？都可以殺到幾件？係啊，好啦，爽好多，嗱嗱聲殺晒佢，係咪先？我覺得殺呢個維序者成員係好爽，即係成日覺得好似完成緊啲事情咁樣啊，對呢個世界好似做出一種貢獻。咁事實上就唔係嘅，即係好老實講，因為咧佢嗰啲維序者咧，其實咧佢唔會對劇情有咩大影響嘅，就算你殺咗佢，佢都唔會話個地方會變到友好啊，即係點樣啊？對個地方有冇大影響咧？冇乜。即係呢一方面就同其他
Jor and Ljuvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
即係例如我以前玩科嘅時候咧，咁就嗰啲你做每一樣嘢咧，基本上咧都會有影響，同埋影響到你後續。
Hey, friend. Could you help me?
Sure.
I am.
Then you get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter.
不爽。你點解會咁唔中意喎？要我先嚟問人喎。
I'm looking for some friends.
Oh, sure, I know.
Of that I'm certain.
9唔搭八。呢裏面有個。細路嚟㗎呢個。
Little one, can you help me? I am very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory?
My thanks.
Dockmaster，睇下先啊。個 master 係邊間啊？喺呢度。 見到啦，藍色兩個喎呢個。
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik. 青年
You must be the dock master.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking...
You know Hjor and Yuvina?
好出名喎，睇嚟佢哋不關你事，佢譯咗做金。
We know each other from Norway. Farewell.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven and...
A manor surrounded by flowers. That's where... How about some coin for my trouble?
How about cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Yuvina have done well for those.
呢個莊園度喎，真係睇嚟真係有啲錢啊！
Out close to you, there are pocket thieves around lately.
They
I
can
cannot wait
try.
for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food. It is truly the best time of the year. Have you got...
會否太大？
Crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
見到啦，好
Rules
似
are rules, but I wish they would tell us why.
Here is their home.
你仍然都係好有維京特色啊！啲屋家，議員的家，哇咩事啊？
The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's Hjor or Yuvina. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
呢兩個箱，
Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. Blood, but nobody. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
睇下只係前面啦。 一嚟到就逼我大開殺戒。
Who is that? Come closer. Now! It's me, Yuvina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Yuvina. You're rattled. You know me. I'm a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
我哋幫手。我冇動手意思，你都唔會殺我。
Cast your suspicion or be ready to kill me, because I will not raise my weapon against you. 呢個咁東方人嘅隻
I
眼
am。sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where is Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your... We may not be safe just yet.
Won't be
This way.
gentle if they spot me.
無啦啦去城市俾人追殺，完全唔知咩事，又係關啲
They are
圍住者
still
事㗎啦。
looking for me.
不過睇個衰款都
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Yes, I agree.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Back on track.
Let's go.
殺你都得啦，我真係唔驚啊！就算啦，你想玩混入就混入。哇屌！
Hey! I'll have a word with you.
哇！咁多個。
Hey, Thomas!
Shadows now.
你又帶我去啲咁嘅地方。哇！呢啲平衡咁喺度射落嚟。係啦，啱啊！我都想快啲衝過去。你戇鳩鳩咁喺度，避開啲平民，俾我打。
I do not see any others. Let's keep moving. This way.
無需隱藏咁樣。
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are a bandit, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge.
There's Hjord! Hjord!
Pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You've not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Hjord.
What?
These people send the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to her, Hjord. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishie's hands are full, which means my hand counsel on this man.
I do not want his counsel. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to...
The pits are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Farafit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts.
呢個就係國王。
Sure, I was not aware we had company. The last of which I did not approve.
呢，等等我先。 最好咧？有禮貌啲係第一句，你講我嘢要小心啲啊咁樣。第二句係串啲，第三句係 warning 咁樣。
King Rishi, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faraved, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guns, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjor, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid men. And make...
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Rishi will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. A circle of trust must stay between the three of us. I have come from afar to join your cry. I'll be ready when you need me.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I'm sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Jor has changed, softened.
Politics.
I'm happy for him.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesia. We may run the city now, but Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I say we have some leads.
I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Thor would never wrong the people like that, even if Rishi demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
Archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I'll try my luck there. I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to them in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
No, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
揾資料館，一個係刺殺，哇！直接可以殺咗佢咯喎，呢個已經搜索，都係嗰句啦，邊個近做邊個啦。雖然呢個地方都好細，呢個好近嘅，去資料館睇一睇先。咩事啊？跑我哋咁做乜鬼嘢？咪傻撚咗！
The archives. This must be where Arthur shuffles the council papers.
咁容易入呢啲資料館？
Pile of official scrolls, stamped with seal.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Ljuvina tells me the Red Hand is stealing.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
You say you're keeping the texts safe. Where?
Forgive me, Eivor, but as an outsider I do not understand your stake in this. For that, I am reluctant to trust you. The texts are safest with me. I will do what I must to guard them from the Red Hand.
I admire your resolve, but unless a Red Hand is dismantled, they'll continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else that much clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, been visiting the priests in the
Every time I pay these minutes. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
都唔算啦，呢度全部地方都唔係好遠嘅，唔好飛啦。飛得嚟都跑咗過去係嘛？我哋順便欣賞埋呢個地方嘅風景。喺呢啲城市路咧玩馬咧又即係控隻馬又好辛苦啊，所以都係算啦，都係人跑啦。叫得隻馬嚟我都跑咗過去。咪咁你四圍又多建築物，啲路又窄咁咧，好似香港人行好過車行。呢度有繩索喎。呢度識仔玩喎，未嘢喎呢
Here is the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Hello 狗仔，呢度，你之前入去。
Pare vastiinainen. Liikliga se on uutinen yllättäviä. Starfar att finna till Hugra. Utan de grein Eifer gravrinno.
咁位矮啊，唔跳上去啊！
Jag vet bak på. Och hundersnittrens där är
唔
väl
得喎呢個位。
lika.
啊，唔係佢短，呢度有。咦？個紅色咧？呢度。有啲難喎呢個，唔係好睇到喎。唔係喎呢個，誒呢個近喎，屌，寫到遠睇。
Essay.
Oh! Get...
Enough!
Leave me be, please!
What you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know. I swear it.
Where is this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
奇奇怪怪，屋頂唔太堅固啊！
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
屋頂唔太堅固。聞好。即係個屋頂唔太堅固，但係又唔俾我打爛嘅喎呢啲。啊呢度。
No, stay away from me. Stay back. Ah!
Sit Dominus Noster Sapiens Nubus, Vide Collecta Supra in Terra Atheres, et
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
I knew I should have left with the others. The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood. There was a struggle here.
死咗？邊個嚟啊？主教死咗啊！直情係。
Ugh, the stench. He looked like suture shit.
點解淨係俾我抬起嘅，唔俾我？
charred letter beneath the body. Must have tried to hide it before it died.
哦，咁樣原來。親愛幹戰有遺憾我被逼離開啊職位啊，咁啊保存嘅經文已經受損，我無法容忍啊女修院長嘅做法，請神原諒我啊！沾污呢啲神聖經文，教堂已經唔再安全啦，亦都唔再神聖啊！佢就係啊火炬，佢就係、我覺得係嗰個女修道院長啊嘛，其實係，哇！
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look out! Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Pagan! We will burn that sinner just like the others.
使乜跳走啫？殺晒佢咪得咯？好似冇位走。係咯，冇位偷走喎。跟住再唔係跑走。位置係喺呢度，哇，好近嘅。
Targets and the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Shoot! Watch for feet. Slide up this one. Easy for the kill.
Targets and the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
咦？呢度有得入喎，呢度有條樓梯喎。咁入咗去先，入咗去先啦，陣間先要行呢條樓梯。大教堂喺呢度啦嘛，點睇都。 見到啦。
What? Just what do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Some troubling you, father?
聽到佢把死人聲，我都估到係嗰個女人㗎啦。 屌！一帶個衰樣嘅知冇好嘢。
Abbess, look, they are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The venom that burned before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this.
There's no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It's time.
Yes.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time out between her and her next victim.
隨意殺得㗎咯喎，火炬問好啫喎，但係佢可能唔係喎。哎屌！可能唔係佢。呢個女人雖然係有。呢個先係。哦，呢個先係。
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
You used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be the day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue.
This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
講完都冇講。有4個人喎，如果咁樣講。
To Helheim, where colder and
可能係3個手下1個首領啊，我估有機會係。有4個人啫。
I should return to Ljuvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement. 飛唔飛得啊？呢度飛都冇用啊！咁樣。哎呀
Not so fast! Taken!
有得。大部分嗰啲骰仔遊戲我都有玩嘅，不過有啲地方我始終未完成，可能遲啲先再玩埋。講羊仔咁你睇我，你呢個冇客，大膽啊，個個都。 殺咗一件啊我。喂，過唔到嘢嘅。What you 做乜嘢啊
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None, and it is all those we least expect who carry out their ambitions.
唔係喎，我估到
The
喎。
Abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Young Picts! Not only do they hold the north, those lawless Siths have free roam in our lands as well.
Your said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother takes them.
Lovina, a moment of your time, and
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to...
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening.
又有新嘅。佢話 Doc 嗰個有嘢喎，我哋殺埋呢個先。任務又解埋先啦，我哋之後先過去嗰、個去嗰個碼頭度睇下啦。咁多款任務之中咧，即係有攻城啊，有啲係救人啊，啲任務之中，我最中意最爽嘅就係殺呢啲神族成員啊！殺完一個有一個係咁殺，係咁殺，幾爽！殺佢哋就係最爽嘅任務嚟。攻城戰我覺得都係重重複複有少少。咁啊，當然你話論好啊，好過 Odyssey 㗎啦，老實講攻城。
This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept.
好過之前㗎啦已經，咁但係始終都係。
Best not to draw attention here.
呢個係咪 B 嚟㗎？呢啲啊 BK 喎，要殺嘅喎，有嘢講但係要。
Fleet day.
可唔可以唔俾講嘢嘅喎
？The Dogmaster. I do not see Missy here.
Keep walking.
He has a loud mouth, usually.
Fuck off!
Fuck off!
There must be another way in.
可以啊，殺咗咪得。誒呢度有啊。呢度喎，兩個都喺。呢度冇得入啊！花冇得入嘅呢度。呢度係咪有得射？又唔係，冇喎。呢度裏邊有嘢，但係唔知點入。呢個位可以射箭入，咁咪捐入去啊！呢度直接捐入去。
The depot is guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these stocks.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be in the market.
I know, I forgot which merchants to collect from.
It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
Gods, never you mind. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
哎呀，又唔中。哎呦
Go meet your god.
，seized exotic wares.
地氈
These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth.
每日從商人收到錢啊！每個地攤位掛上黑色布唔難揾。
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the market. 呢個可以執咗先啦，劇情線有嘅我哋可以執咗先。屌個名咁中二病嘅。冇得出嘅喎，呢度又要行翻過嚟，係咪呢度有？跟住仲要爬翻上去添。黑布嘅攤位。 Kite market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Trouble at the depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship.
Keep it down, would you?
What good is a market if I cannot sniff
You want to let go of your silver? Try.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle.
I'll go one by one, and if any of these peddlers gives you a...
I hear this marketplace sees its fair
You will want to speak to...
The Dogmaster.
Sorry,
Someone who wants to do business.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
我呢度都有啲。
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no...
You mean the Needle?
You have something he wants.
I shall. Watch your...
Oh, me? Ha!
東門雕像啊！東門雕像。市場嘅東邊，即係呢邊啊！哇！地這邊有啲難度。呢邊啊，東邊。
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the old type.
Shame. I could do with a cup. But alas, this feast is the talk of the town. I am eager.
呢度 哦，呢度 OK。見到。
This is the statue the child talked about. Now to find the hidden key. Found the key. Now to locate the hideout. Empty parts and a black cloth marking. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting.
呢一條下水道度，唔係話。呢度有水，呢邊冇路啫，呢邊啦。
This area is off limits. The sound of metal. A workshop in sewers. Why is the needle's operation?
一條路過啫，呢度。呢度落去嘅，我喺上面行住先啦，逐件殺。
Melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise! I promise you your silver next week!
Oh, 殺錯良民。 係你啦。
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You're a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
殺完又要返 market。 唉，蝕麻啦都唔夠啊！3隻嘢。箭雨者，箭都未撚射，真係錯夠。
All this silver being minted into coins.
What is? Where is?
係啊，你啲全人化聖者執啲我點打啊，大佬？
I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
仲要同佢對峙，咁過癮。殺晒咪得咯，使乜對峙？
Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't...
I understand.
It's with all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty!
哇！黐線！
Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
Guards here are vigilant.
I run this operation. I do thinking, you do as you're told.
Time has come. That's it! Die!
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, Son extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove...
Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have...
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog.
Not for long. Where you have gone, tears waiting for you.
最後一個關閉金庫，其實不難啊，殺埋應該完成啦呢度先。
There you go.
Cold! The ice waves are taking me!
撐金庫未揾到啫，揾埋金庫啊收皮啦呢啲。
What news do you bring? The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind?
My love, there has been attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
Needle sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is... I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with
a valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours. One of the four. Risje, Faravid, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
又要去返資料館。行錯路邊呢邊。
The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
2樓唔係太恐怖，收復之後咧就咩放點讀放哇咁多資料。
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Aulon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Aulon is a well-connected man.
Aulon.
A wax seal, similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravid is pressing the council for more silver. This desk. It looks as though it's been here.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver.
Cut約耳啊！唔好話俾佢老婆聽。
Scratch marks on the floor.
Your desk used to be a
So why the change?
有條秘道入去啦。
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Got the door. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine's poisoned.
It is like the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him. Not Major. He would never do this. He...
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about sure. Right now we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
個宴會救人啊！可以俾人毒殺咗，我驚去到。
Nicht uitmachen.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye for the wine. I'll speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Yor?
Even Yor. If he is the vault, I'll not allow him to kill all these people. Ljuvina.
I heard you. Just grant one thing. Confer with...
I will. Now, to speak to council members. I'll speak of them.
認下人究竟邊個打邊個先？
Faravit, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger, fits to join up.
I may be courted, but I am selective.
Ah, if that is a challenge.
Very well. I'll return.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
講酒嘅反應，因為酒有毒啊嘛，嗰個人會知酒有毒，所以咧揾出邊個對酒有反應咧就。
Aldon, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That's it. Soon the feast will begin, and people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
What a delightful feast! Alden has outdone himself.
No.
He has indeed.
有啲奇怪啲喎。頭先我就話唔飲葡萄酒，飲蜜酒啊，比較自然。
Sure. Who was...
There you are. I was beginning...
Worry not. We have tracked...
You are certain?
Until then, it's important.
Of course.
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups and make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
呢個唔肯嘅，呢個又係唔肯飲。
Ready in the coming days. Thank you, Bob.
Of course.
Rishia.
Ah, come to...
I have some bad news.
Of course, as why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it.
That is all.
I'll try.
嗱，隻嘢冇乜特別啊，呢個王果然係冇乜特別嘅反應。
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them.
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing the feast from the start. He landed, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Inkiborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be Firebrand.
Yes.
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters,
There you go.
dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests.
Messi.
Here me are some of Jorvik's most... I am pleased to say that today, on today we honor Yule, We honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine!
indebted.
Aldon is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating the excesses
即係
and
死晒呢啲人
yours
飲酒會。
to everything you deserve and
shit.
And now, deafened and blinded by your lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get councilmen to safety. I will handle Aldon. Go.
Fuck you！竟然救唔切人，屌揾到都冇用條友。哇！屌狗嘅你條撲街！喂，玩中醫恩嚟而家，好玩啊！
Your life for that.
Hold it! I'll crush you like a
都知啦，錘仔啊！阻咗殺人，屌唔上火箭，有冇啊？攞個射箭佬。
No use running.
做緊下邊唔使理。 知啦，俾毒酒人飲毒衣氣。
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the Wise One seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
原來4個人嘅其中之一只係講我哋即係講議會裏邊啲人嘅。懶到
Your souls for Odin.
Pure, Bufin. Where did they go?
佢兩個走死去邊都無啦啦消失咗。
I need your eye.
係咪有嘢？其實佢兩個都，咦，成個城都有嘢啊！啲人會唔會？ 睇見啦，應該係避難嘅嘛？你咪行。
Over here.
I can out-drink it all.
Are you all right?
Fine. Faravid and his Hars escorted King Rishi back to the royal hall. Everyone's safe.
Let's regroup there.
同埋個皇帝講嘢咁就都多謝我啦，幫你殺撚晒啲 PK。
Alden, that snivelly little shit. I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishi. Alden is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself.
Alden aligned himself to a secret group.
He had help from 2 others. Grigory, the Dockmaster.
And Jubo? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls much like the worms of a spoiled apple. They would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan you'll hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today. So are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
咦，有得揀喎！資助去打仗或者俾嗰啲商人，我諗唔使資助去打仗啦嘛，俾翻你哋啲商人啦。
Hard-working merchants will honor Yuletide by giving the silver back.
A wise suggestion.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to claim.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead.
Wait.
同盟嘅約定啊，呢個係嘅手環。
Should you ever need us?
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I'll take my leave before you shame throw.
Until our paths cross again,
in this world.
完成啦！呢個劇情線咁就都要簡單嘅呢個。
I know of a place on the street.
Meet a slayer. It's Lebeth of Yekan. Fantastic.
貪婪之城。
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. the good news. Seems the wind calls me back to Raleigh.
交埋個任務咁就完啦呢個地方先。咁啊，但係咧唔知點解咧約克郡咧就俾大家睇個地圖啊。嗱，約克喺呢度嘅約維克，咁但係咧出邊一大個咧有維克嘅。咁但係咧約克就俾做，頭先尤維克唔俾做，我就唔係好知點解，可能係有啲順序嘅關係，要解唔咗尤維克先去搞出邊，都未定。咁所以咧，而家我哋睇一睇先啊。
Hey, my boy.
Hey,
哇，撞鬼你哋！
Igor, best to Gaga.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik, Uvina. You do this work well, I doubt it. Not enough glory in these...
你睇到雲咧就喺中間有個正方形，嗱側邊可以做尤維克啦而家。OK， 咁主線嚟到呢度先啦，約維克劇情咁啊。如果中意呢條片嘅，俾個 like 同 subscribe channel 啦。之後都會繼續玩維京紀元嘅。咁下一個究竟去邊個劇情線，我就諗一諗先，再同大家玩啦。拜拜。